It is known that spa treatments help increase the flow of blood circulation in the body and also help circulate the nutrients and oxygen in your body. And that's why today in this exclusive episode of Showcase, we are going to be exploring the world of spa treatment. Spa makes you feel good, relax, boost your confidence, and just, makes you just feel so wonderful about yourself. And I am Jennifer Okolo, and do stick around. This is Showcase. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Showcase, and today we are going to be having a chit chat with a skin therapist, Hadiza Ibrahim, and she is going to be telling us more about the spa treatments.
The reason why I went into skincare is because I have a sensitive skin and I had trouble getting products that are suitable for my skin. I went for my first training, I was able to make products and my skin wasn't reacting. I was like, okay, why don't I turn this into a business? And I went for more trainings and got to improve my products. They're selling them out, and from there, in fact, I'm still going through so many trainings at the moment. I just keep improving and getting better because I know that if I can work on my skin, I'll be able to help a lot of people out there achieve their skincare goals and skin desire using natural products and products that are safe for their skin. I started 4 years ago, and yeah, Alhamdulillah, it was just a skincare brand that we started, and later I went for training for spa treatments and also advanced spa treatments, medical grade spa treatments, and yes, we've been growing from a shop where we started selling skincare products to a whole beauty house and empire that we have today. Okay, when we first started, natural skincare products don't last for a very long time. I didn't know the exact quantity to make, so I made in large amounts, and it ended up spoiling because people didn't really know about the brand then. And yeah, that was a lesson I learned. I started making small amounts. We got customers, they were telling each other, of course, when your products are good, your product will speak for itself. Customers started telling each other, we got a lot of referrals, and we started making in large amounts. We were planning to move to our beauty house, and then COVID-19 came. Had to stay back in the house. Couldn't go anywhere, couldn't run business. But later, after the lockdown, we started little by little, and then we opened the beauty house. We didn't have as much customers as we used to because of the fear of the pandemic, the issue with the pandemic. But later we took lots of preventive measures that we advertised, and customers started coming, and then we started running the beauty house. Another challenge that I face is with light. There is no enough light to run the business. Most times we have to go on generator. We have to spend a lot of money buying diesel fuel to be able to run the business. Another issue again is with staffs. So many people, different attitude. When you're working with like over 10 people, especially 10 ladies, it can be really, really challenging. But Alhamdulillah, I've just been able to try to understand these people I work with real well and know how to handle things, and yeah, that's basically it. I get some of my raw materials here in Nigeria, some in Lagos, here in Abuja. But we have these challenges with vendors that sell actives in Nigeria. Like there's so many fake actives, and also even vitamins and preservative. So I started getting some of my my actives, vitamins, and preservative abroad. Yes, that's how I get them to make this product, so that I can get maximum effect. I wish vendors here in Nigeria that sell raw materials can be truthful. Even if you're going to make your product, maybe you're going to increase the price, just give us good quality so that it will be easy for us, we skincare vendors, to be able to make the best product that is suitable for people's skin and that is also safe and effective. You know, it costs much more to get this product abroad. That's the actives anyway, because I told you, like, I get some raw materials here, but it's just the actives, the vitamins, and the preservative. I have to get them abroad because it's quality, and it doesn't ruin my product. I could make a whole batch of product and maybe I put the wrong active inside or fake active inside and just ruins the whole batch. We're talking about hundreds of thousands. So I just prefer to buy from where I know that I'll get quality product that is assured. But I wish we can get them here because it's actually more expensive, and this makes my product a bit more expensive. But anyways, I'm just going to stick to that for now because I'm trying to get quality product out to my customers. Like there are some products that take about an hour or two, while there are some products that can take up to 5 hours to make. You know, the issue with we ladies in general is we find it really difficult to stick to one product. You know, you could be using a product, and I know there are people that sell products that are cheaper than mine, but for the quality I'm giving out there, I would say my products are really affordable. And then maybe you get a product from me for like 9,000 and it's working for you, just because you see a product that is more pricey out there, about like 80,000 or so, and you decide to switch and use that product. And let's say you're using another product now, you're also using mine, and then you get to react or something, or have an issue with your skin, and you come back and blame it on my product. It's just, there are cases whereby when they come, they talk to you anyhow and everything, I just stay calm because I know hardly do I get complaints that people react to my products, because I make it suitable for all skin type, including sensitive skin. So when we have a case like that, I just ask you, okay, did you add anything to my product? Are you using anything aside mine? And all that, I'll ask you, and then I just get to find out that, okay, this is what's causing it. And at first, you know, when you come, you're all angry and all that you're reacting to my product and all that, but this is because you've added something else. So I'll just kindly listen to you and then ask you what are the products you're using. And when I find out that you're mixing another product with mine, I'll tell you, okay, why don't you just stop that product, continue using mine, so that you know which you're reacting to. If you keep reacting, okay, this is what's causing it. But if you don't react, you know that, okay, it's not my product. So, yeah, so we've had so many challenges like that where customers make this complaint. Or maybe in a case after facial, you're using harsh products on your skin. You had a facial, of course, in a good spa, of course. But even if you use you're not using good products on your skin after your facial to maintain your skin, you could react. Yeah, you could have challenges with your skin, and then these clients come back and blame it on us and be like, I had a facial here, after some weeks I started breaking out and all that. And I'll be like, okay, what products are you using after your facial? And at the end of the day, we still get to find out that these products are the one that they use after the facial, and that is causing them to react. Sometimes I just feel I don't want to do this anymore. Women are they complain too much, you know, we women. not even I myself sometimes. But I've learned to understand that you just have to be calm Because if both of you are arguing, you cannot get an understanding. So one person has to come. Of course, you that is rendering services. And then I just explained to you that, okay, this is what's causing it. Let's look for a solution. The problem must have been from somewhere. I don't just start with, no, you can never react to my product. It's suitable for our skin type. Or no, our facials, we're very professional. No, you can never react to it. Or maybe any of our spa treatment. No, I'll just be like, wow, okay, the problem should be coming from somewhere. Why don't we try to figure out what the problem is, and we have a very serious conversation or an extensive conversation, and then we both figure out where the problem is coming from. So most cases the clients are happy after that, and then that makes them want to stick to my product, even though we know women generally hardly sticks to product. But because of cases like this, it even goes for the best, makes them want to stick to my product or the spa services we render. And yeah, that's just it. Our services are mainly for women, but we have an exception where we have male clients that come with their wives, like that, but they are strictly on appointment because most of our customers are Muslims and are women, and they like this privacy. So we don't really advertise to male clients, only when they come maybe with their wife or their fiancé or something like that. That's where we take them on appointment. Even before I got married, I had issues with my previous relationship. He was all like, your business taking most of your time. How would you be able to balance family and your business? And it was really difficult finding someone that will understand me. Finally, alhamdulillah, I got someone. When he first came, he wanted us to have a relationship, and I wasn't really interested because of the issues I've had in the past, because of people complaining about my business or even telling me to my face to stop what I'm doing. They're going to pay me salary and all that. It was just difficult for me. But later I found someone that was supportive of my business. He understands, and he even helps me sometimes with my social media, like assist me. That was while we were dating, and then we got married. And yeah, he kind of understands how my business is, because he knows this is what I'm doing before he got married to me. But even with that fact, I still try to respect him and try to cover that part. Like, it's difficult though, but I try to still play my role as a wife. Even though when I was single, I didn't have to wake up as early as I wake up now. But now I have to wake up early so I can do some stuff in the house before getting to work. And I used to close from work by 8, sometimes 7, 8 when I was still single. But now I have to close earlier so that I can meet up with cooking and other stuff that I have to do at home. That's how I've been able to balance it. But I must say, having a really supportive and encouraging partner has helped me a lot, because there's no pressure. It's just something I'm willing to do to show that I'm grateful for all the sacrifices, understanding, and time he has given to me. But I want to tell every other single lady out there that is not married yet and that is an entrepreneur, do not let anyone make you think you should leave what you're doing because of them. You should stop chasing your dream because you're a woman. No. I just believe if you're a little bit patient, you'll get someone that accepts you for the way you are, accepts you with what you do, and will encourage you. Just keep praying. He'll come. Recently, we had a price increase. I believe in turnovers. You could have a product, a single product, for a very long time, and it will take you time to sell. But when you do turnover, if you put a lot of money, but when you do turnovers, it's actually easier for you to sell this product. And before you know, the person that is keeping his or her own product or rendering her own service at a higher cost will still be there while you've done turnover with so many. So I believe in turnover. It has really helped me with my business. But the problem is we had to increase our prices recently due to the increase in raw materials and so many other things. In fact, the cost of fuel, of course, has made us increase our services. Recently, the issue with light, like I said earlier, has been really bad. In fact, it's getting worse. The water bill is higher than it used to be. In fact, it's twice the amount now. And the light bill as well is also twice the amount now. And also, in fact, there's hardly light. I mean, I'll keep repeating it. We need light in the lab to make products. We need light to be able to render services in the spa, right? And then when there's no light, you spend so much on diesel and everything. I just hope the government can do something about it. It's really affecting all entrepreneurs. Inshallah, I'm hoping to have branches all over the world, like an African brand or a brand from Nigeria, but all over the world. These are here, these are there. But I know we'll get there. That's why I'm really focusing on rendering quality services and selling out products that work, so that people will tell people, and when we advertise, people buy products or come for our services, they will even be the one to be like, oh, when are you going to open a branch in Ghana? When are you going to open a branch in Kano? When are you going to open a branch in America? I mean, this is what I'm hoping for. That's why I'm working really hard to just give out the best and all I have got. When we started the spa, it was, at first we were losing money, sincerely, because we didn't know the measurement or quantity to use to give us the right effect. So that was why I went for further training. And even when I came back, you know how staffs can be. They wouldn't, when you're not looking, they wouldn't try to manage things, or they would just use it in any way they can. And it occurred to me that they needed a supervisor. And I sat the supervisor down. I showed her everything, the cost of running this place and what I should be expecting in a month. So I gave her a target. That was how I was able to manage it. And you know, I spoke earlier about the skincare products. You know, in business, when you start, there are always challenges. But these challenges are what helps you improve. So when I started making products, of course, I didn't know I should make less, because these products, I told you, they are natural products, so they can't stay for a very long time. So I made a whole lot, and we're not getting, because we just started, of course, we weren't getting a lot of customers, and so many of them went bad. But from that, I had learned how to make products in small quantity. And then when we started growing, I started increasing, due to the demand, I started increasing the quantity of this product. Yeah, these are the challenges that I've had. And recently, when there was something that happened actually recently, when there was no light for, like, I think some days, due to fuel scarcity, we're buying fuel and diesel at a very high rate. I was losing money, sincerely, because I've been talking about this light issue and diesel, I don't know, but I've been talking about it, and it's really affecting me in my business. Now it's a bit more stable, but even though we're still not getting as much income as last year. Yeah, you know how much diesel is right now, and then the light issue is just getting bad and worse every day. Aside from the spa, the skincare products, traditional spa, makeup, henna, every other thing we do in the beauty house, I don't do any other business. Also, a lot of people ask me, do you do home service? No, I don't do home service. The reason why is because we have lots and lots of clients that comes to the beauty house every day, and I wouldn't have time to follow my staff to go and do home service. And it has come to my notice, this is one of the challenges we faced when we newly opened the spa. Yeah, we were rendering home service, but I just let my staffs go to do the home service because I can't follow them everywhere they go. And at the end of the day, I just noticed that client or those clients I send them for home service, most of them don't come back. They don't call me. Probably my staffs, not probably, I actually found out that my staffs get to do services behind my back and at a lower rate. So due to that, I found out that I'm losing. Why would I want to continue something that I'm not gaining from? In fact, I tend to lose those customers. So when a customer calls in for home service, we just encourage them to come to the spa, and that's why we make the spa very convenient for them. They get their privacy and all that. We make it like a house, or you can see the place is like a home for them. That's what we're trying to achieve. The home service thing didn't really work for me. If I had time to follow them, maybe I would have been doing it, but since I don't have time to follow them, I just cut it out. And this is the only thing that for now that I know I am good at, and I just try to stick to what I know I am good at, even if I'm going to try to expand or improve. I just feel if you know you're good at something, stick to it, try and work hard. If you see it's growing, then just keep building it. Don't go into something that you're not familiar with, you have no idea of, and something that you don't have passion for. If you have passion for something, trust me, even if you spend hours working, it doesn't really feel like so much work, because this is something you have passion for and you're good at, so it will be less work for you. And when you're doing so many things at a time, you get distracted, and in most cases, either one will be affecting the other, or at the end of the day, it might crash. I mean, I'm still in the beauty sector, but I'm doing a whole lot. I have the traditional spa, the medical. It's still difficult for me, doing a whole lot, trying to make sure, okay, one is not lacking and the other is thriving. Still in the beauty sector, so why would I want to do any other thing for now? I don't know. I don't know yet. There was this lady that came to me and she told me she's been battling with acne for years, and it was making her lose her self-esteem. In fact, she was crying when she came, and that got to me. It was becoming something personal. It wasn't business anymore. I sat down and I had to do a lot of thinking after asking her a lot of questions and see what can I formulate for this lady. I wish I could really help her. And alhamdulillah, I was able to do that. She, even though actually what I charged her was more than the work I put into it, because I had to create a formula for her, and I just charged her for basically products on the shelf. I had to make something special because after hearing her story and everything, when she got to use those products, she was so excited, and she came in with her husband, and her husband thanked me a lot for helping him gain back his wife's confidence. It was so much for me. I was so happy. There was another case whereby there was this woman. She had issues with her leg, and she told me that her son was telling her, "Mommy, what's wrong with your leg?" Like, that thing made her feel bad because her son is just young. He's 5, and he was like, if her son could be seeing this and he's not comfortable with it, she can imagine what we're going through people's mind when they see her leg like this. And after treating her, she called me on the phone and she was so excited and told me her son wanted to thank me. Like, wow, her son, 5 years. Helping people get their confidence back it gives me this fulfillment. Like, it makes me really happy. Sometimes it's not just the money. Yeah, the money makes me happy too. But all these emotional moments with clients and their husband, their mom, their friends and all that, it really makes me know that somehow in the world I'm able to help people, do something to help in the world. Whenever you want to do something, just know it's never too late to start. If you have something in mind, you know you have passion for, you have love for, do not let anybody discourage you. Before I got here, I've tried several businesses that didn't work for me. Yes, I've tried selling clothes at Tampa. I have tried selling wristwatch and all these things. People just owe me and all that. And you know, you think when I have a shop, nobody will owe me. It still happens. But just keep trying. That's what I would say. And do not let anybody discourage you. There are so many people doing the business, and so what? Just come, do your own stuff. Make sure you're unique. Your brand is unique. Have your signature to your brand. Do not copy everything from people. Not just, this person is doing like this, let me do like this. No, let there be something different about you. When you're unique, trust me, people will find you. But just make sure, if you must do anything, whether it's services or sell products, be genuine. Make sure you sell only products that work. If you don't have an idea of something or how to treat it, don't sell it. Don't render the service until you have the knowledge and you're sure this thing works. And if you must start any business or sell any products, before you put your products out there, make sure you test run them. Give them to people close to you. Try to ensure that these products are working, so that when you want to market them, you market them with confidence. There are so many people running the business, but there are so many people that their products or their services are not quite effective. So why don't you look for a way to make yours effective, and let them, just trust me, with that, the sky is your starting point.
And that's that on today's episode of Showcase. I want to believe that you had a good time as much as I did. I believe that you enjoyed the whole process of it all. And just one advice, if you want to start up that business, do not allow anyone to discourage you. Go for it, and one day you will get to build your own dynasty. Showcase comes to you right here on Trust TV, and I remain your host, Jennifer Okolo. Do stick around, because next time we are going to bring it to you a more juicy episode. Bye for now.